That's the truth. I don't care, bro. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Every time, every single time. Whatever, bro. Whatever. I'm not gonna say. She's ain't blocked on socials. It doesn't matter, bro. He blocked my phone number. He don't want to talk to me. It's cool. I get it. I understand. The more she says she's blocked, the more I don't believe it. LOL. How is it so hard to believe I got blocked? I lied. I lied. I'm an asshole. I lied. Believe it. Why did I lie though? When I say it, I just sound like such a loser. Alright. You know what? This is the last time I speak about it. The reason why I lied, right? Him and I weren't talking for a week. For a whole last week. I did not know where we stood. I was feeling like, it was clipped. It was over. He was doing his thing. He was whatever. I don't know what the fuck he's up to. I know hella people are on his body 24/7. I felt like it was clipped for us. This is gonna just make me sound worse. I don't care. This is genuinely what my thought process was. I thought it was over. Barely spoke to me. The last time we spoke, I told him I was going to Miami. And then I missed my flight home. And I said, the reason why... Okay, no. I booked my flight to Miami. I told him I was going to Miami. There were no issues. I told him I was going to Miami. There were no issues. There were literally no issues with me going to Miami. And then that clip came out with Celine saying like, oh, this is for you. And the comm blew up and everyone was freaking out. Everyone was like, oh nah, she's trying to see Silky. And I was like, bro, that's not even true. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to Miami. That's a horrible decision. Why would I do that? Why should I go to Miami when everyone is saying that it's a bad idea to go to Miami? So I woke up to that clip, to everyone saying, whatever, like, it's not a good idea to go. I changed my flight last second. I woke up in time for my flight to DCA, but not in flight. Or I woke up in time for my flight to Miami, but not the flight to DCA. So the flight to DCA, which is where my flight to go home, it was earlier. Let's just say, right, throwing numbers, it was 9 a.m. I don't know the timestamp. I'm drunk right now. My flight to Miami was at 12 p.m. The flight to DCA was at 10 a.m. I woke up in time for my flight to DCA, or to Miami, because that's originally where I was going. Saw that clip. Everyone was saying, why the fuck would you go to Miami when she's doing this? Blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what, I shouldn't go. I shouldn't go to Miami. It's a bad idea. Changed my flight to home, DCA. Flight was an hour earlier. Went to the airport. Couldn't change it online. I could not change it online. The only way I could change it online, or the only way I could change it was if I went to the airport in person to change my flight. So I took an Uber to the airport. I pulled up to the airport. Let's just say, like, I'm just throwing numbers out, at 12 p.m., right? The flight was boarding at 12:05 p.m. There was no way I was making it. The lady was like, are you sure you want to try this to make this flight? I said, yes, I want to go home. Bought the flight. Bitch tells me after I bought my flight, you're in the wrong terminal, by the way. You need to go to the other terminal. And I'm like, bro, are you I walk out the terminal. I tried to walk. 5 minutes later, I'm not at the terminal I should be. Turn my ass around. And I'm like, bro, just book me back to Miami. I'm not trying to stop in Charlotte. I'm not trying to stop somewhere else and miss my flight. So I missed my flight. Booked my flight to Miami. It was a non-stop. And then, still not knowing where I stood. Still not knowing what the fuck was going on. I randomly get a text while I'm on the way to Miami. A good text. An awesome text. And I was like, wow. Okay, well, things are still there. Things are still, things are still good. Things are still, like, I don't know. I didn't know. I was in the dark. I was in the unknown. I had no idea what was going on. I didn't know what was going on between so-and-so and I. But I was already on the way to Miami. I felt like an idiot saying, oh, I went to Miami. But it wasn't like I was afraid to say it because I had bad intentions. I saw the text and I was like, wow, like, I can't say it. I simply can't say it. I don't want to mess this up. It was such a good text. It was such an awesome text. So I kept it from him. Then later on, he texts me saying, where are you? I say, I'm at my mom's house. Or I'm hanging out with my mom. I lied because I didn't want to ruin anything. Knowing I was going to take the next flight out, going home. My intentions were just go hang out with Salim. I barely spoke to the man, my op. He's not my op. I barely spoke to him. I don't know what was said. Whatever. Barely spoke to him, right? until it came out in the community. We talked. He was like, why would you lie? I understand why you lied to the community, but why would you lie to him? I said, I don't know. I just don't want to mess anything up. And it was simply because of the text I received, which makes it worse. It makes it so much worse. It made it so much worse. I overthought everything. I'm not reading chat. Like, the chat's over here, right here, where my hand is pointing. My face is over here because I don't want to read the chat because I know I'm gonna respond. Whatever. Anyways, I overthought. I thought, listen, mind you, I was confused what was going on. I didn't know how things were between us or whatever. So when I decided to book the flight to Miami and I was on the flight to Miami, I didn't say, hey, I'm going to Miami. I was just like, I kept it from him because I was afraid because finally I was like, okay, like this is what's going on. I feel so much better about everything between us. And it wasn't like, whatever. So I felt like I couldn't say how I felt or what I was doing because I felt like an idiot if I said that I was gonna go. Did I even say that? Bro, I'm drunk. I told him I wasn't gonna go anymore because the community was acting weird, blah, blah, blah. So I woke up that day, said I wasn't gonna go anymore. Everyone made it weird. He was like, that's a good idea, or whatever. I don't even know what he said. And then I missed my flight back home, booked a flight to Miami because I didn't want to take a one stop, which I just should have. I should have just taken the file, but I'm a dumb bitch. Still not knowing how things were going, whatever. I was already on the way to Miami when he told me how things were, and I was like, bro, I feel like an idiot. I'm getting less sober, or I'm getting more sober, and I'm like, why am I even saying this online? I'm not looking over there, because I know you guys are roasting me. I'm a dumb bitch. I know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. I'm not even keeping up with my story. Anyways, whole world was on me at the time. Not the world, but the community was on me. Didn't tell them where I was going. Went to Miami. Randomly, I was out at the arcade. He said, where are you? I lied. Could have just said, I'm in Miami. I said I was at home with my mom. And I wasn't. And I only said that because he finally let me know where he was. I finally knew how he was feeling, and I felt like an idiot for going to Miami. So I said, I'm at home with my mom, which was a lie. It was a lie. I lied because I didn't want, I finally knew where he was mentally, and he was I was like, I feel like a dumb idiot if I tell him I'm in Miami. So I lied. No bad intention. I didn't go to Miami to do anything. I didn't go to Miami to fuck anyone. I did not go to Miami to kiss anyone. I did not go to Miami to do anything besides hang out with Celine and have fun because I was bored. He was in Vegas, probably having fun. I don't know. And then I felt bad for lying, and I was like, should I tell him where I am and stress him out when he's grinding, when he's on his when he's blah blah blah, he's doing his thing, you know what I mean? I feel like a piece of shit. I just felt like a piece of shit for being a dumb. Genuinely, honestly, he is. Fuck is a song. Oh hell no. Anyways, I received that beautiful, nice message of understanding where he was mentally, where I was mentally. We shared, whatever. And I couldn't tell him. I simply couldn't tell him because I finally understood where he was mentally. So I said, I lied. Like a dumb, I lied. I lied when I should not have lied. When I had no bad intention, and no one's gonna believe me. No one is gonna believe me, and it's valid. It's valid because I lied. You can't trust a liar. I get that. I 100% understand that. He was in Vegas. He was doing his thing. He was streaming. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. I don't know why I felt like I had to just keep it from him when I shouldn't have. It wasn't that big a deal. I didn't go there for the wrong reasons. I went there because he was grinding and I was bored. I should have just gone home. Much fun with my parents tonight. It's my parents. Whatever. And then I lied. And now I'm getting roasted. We were not dating. I did nothing with Silky. If anyone thinks I did anything with Silky, bro, I'm not gonna be upset about it because I understand. I lied, so no one has to, you can't trust a liar, but I know I didn't do anything. I had no bad intentions. I don't know why I lied. No, I do know I lied. I was simping over the fact, of the messages I received, and I was like, I can't mess this up. I can't let him know that I'm in Miami. Even though I had no bad intention, I was like, I'm in Miami and I shouldn't be here. I should have just gone home. So I lied because I didn't want to mess anything up.